Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got another unboxing. Eagle-eyed people can see it's a helicopter in the box this time. We've done loads of ground bashers, loads of boats. Want to get back to flying some planes and helicopters this summer, guys, weather permitting, fingers crossed. So with the popularity of my super fast losi LMT unboxing, I thought I'd do the same with this one. So countdown, 3, 2, 1. Boosh! Unboxed. There we are. That's how we like to do unboxings. I think I'm going to do all like that, guys. Save cutting boxes, just magic them out. So we've got the Airbus EC135. I think they're now rebranded as Eurocopter H135s, but same horse, same helicopter. So this is a 450 size. It's got a brushless direct tail drive, a brushless main gear. We've got a 4S pack in it, and it's got Roban's branded flight controller in there, so we should have some GPS lock on it as well. Hands-free flying, just leave it sit there. Haven't flown a helicopter for a long time, so that's going to be a bit of someone holding my hand while I'm flying for a bit, just to get back in the groove. But we have got ATI mode, same as the drones. Comes, in theory, we haven't tried it yet, ready to fly with the FlySky FSI 6S controller. Very popular on all these ready to fly helicopters. And of course, we got the main blades, 4 main blades, guys, because it's got a quad head on it, so we need to screw those on. The Flywing helicopters, you might have noticed, have got some funky new push fittings, so I'm a bit more old school. I do prefer these to be bolted on. I know they're not going to come off. But apart from that, all I've had to do is put the stickers on. Bit of a pain because they were the water slide ones. Took me back to my childhood scale electric cars days, sliding the water stickers on. Anyway, got them on as best I could. So we'll charge the battery up, we'll get it down the field, and let's get some flying footage. I can't wait to get back to get some of these in here, guys. We got the big 2-meter eflite Draco there. We've got the eflite Erratics 3D. We've got the mini Draco. I love these little planes here. Chuck them in the car, get them down your local field. Brilliant fun. So without further ado, let's get down the field. Alright guys, welcome back to another Maiden. This time it's with a helicopter. We've done loads of bashers, so like I said previously, we're going to get back in here with some helicopters and some planes and drones. So this one is a Roban 450 size scale helicopter. It's the EC135 by Airbus. We are going to get it up in the air, give it a very short, quick maiden flight, just make sure everything works with it. And then we're going to get it back to the workshop. I'd like to put some lights on. That's one big disappointment from Roban with this one. There's no lights on it. So I think a nice scale helicopter needs some lights on. So we've got our controller, we've got a charged battery in there, and we are going to see how it handles. Wish me luck, guys. What did I tell you about the real smile, man?
Quite good, that is it that easy to hover it like that?
It's not too bad actually, it is very, very easy, but alright. Not bad your fault either, is it? I still got the nervous shaky leg. Mega, isn't it?
come into the camera.
It survived its first maiden flight, guys. Really impressed with it. One of the only things I don't like about it, other than the controller, I'm sure millions of you love these, I really don't like them. I'm used to flying my Spectrum NX10 and I'm not a fan of that, so we'll probably change that over to my Spectrum in due course. The most annoying thing, if you can call it that, is the direct drive tail. It really screams. It sounds like a 250 size race FPV quad zooming around all the time. It does detract from the scale sort of look and performance of this. Great systems, far less moving parts, but I've been spoiled with bigger helis with shaft drives and belt drive tails, so don't know how I feel about this one. I'll get used to it though, I'm sure. If this is the way things are going to go, so be it. Does make sense. So if you're turning the nose to the right, it really screams, whereas if you're turning it to the left, obviously countering the rotor head less, it screams less. So if you can turn to the left all the time, it won't annoy you. A lot of queries I've seen on some of the Flywing helis. The canopies are a nightmare to get off. This Roban one is super duper simple, as you can see there. Just pinch it in the front, off it comes. A couple of rare earth magnets in there. No dramas at all. Never had a problem with Roban stuff. It's a little bit more expensive, but the quality is there, I think. So in the front there, we didn't go through this earlier, did we? We've got a 3,200 milliamp hour 4S pack. So we'll get another couple of those. Being a 450 size, it has got a smaller battery. Some of the 470s, they got 5,000. So swings around about with size and performance there. Guys, I'll leave that out because I need to charge it up. One of the things I did mention at the beach when I was flying it this morning was the lack of light. Bit of a disappointment on Roban's part there, because this really does need some light. So I'm going to do some Googling and get some LEDs and get the soldering iron out. There is a hole in the top there ready, so we need some navigation lights, the red and the green. We'll have some strobe lights on the top and the bottom, maybe one on the fin, just scale it up a little bit more. So with that being said, I'm just going to tip back because now the battery's not in. I have also still got this one. I've seen a lot of these getting a bit of a resurgence with Flywing controllers in it. This one I had from China, from AliExpress, I think it was about 7 years ago, more than that even. Absolutely fantastic scale. All the doors open on it. We've had figures in here. It did fly pretty well, but the GPS thing that was in it was a nightmare. Absolute disaster. So I've got the Bavarian Demon HC3SX in there. No altitude hold, no GPS, nothing. And it flies like a dream with this on there. Belt drive tail, so you haven't got that annoying screaming sound that that one's got. So we'll get the rotors put on that one. It's all really nice scale on it. We'll get that one going. But for this video, well impressed with that, guys. There will definitely be some more flights very soon with this one, and you never know, there may be 1 or 2 more helis joining the stable very soon. So like and subscribe, guys. There's far more aero action on its way.